Like, there's bandits in the game, too. Because I know we gotta worry about wild animals, but I wonder if we get raided. Oh, oh. Hey guys, and welcome to the channel today. So essentially, today we are playing a game called Medieval Dynasty. And I'll be honest, this is going to be essentially a pilot episode, episode 1. I'm torn between, making some content. Well, I want to make some content, but I'm torn between choosing two different games. There's this game, Medieval Dynasty, and then the other game I want to make a series on is 7 Days to Die, which is one of my personal favorite games. So I would really have a blast doing a series in either one of these. However, that being said, I do want to gauge your guys' interest for whoever is going to be following along with these series. So in each video, I'm going to have the link to the other video, and essentially just whatever video seems to do the best, most likes, most comments, really you guys let me know where you want me, what path you guys want me to take, and I am more than happy to follow. Now, just because whichever game gets the most likes, I will start a series on, or I will continue the series on that. Does not mean I will not go back to visit the other game. Right now, I honestly just starting out. My channel is pretty new. I just started posting at the time of recording. About a week ago. Started posting some things, and I mean, right now it's been amazing. I've been getting a couple likes on some shorts and my peak video that I did. And I honestly, I know it's not a ton, but if you have seen all that and you are staying here and watching this video, I really appreciate that. It means the world to me. And honestly, I just really want to, start making these videos for, entertainment purposes and to really just put them out there. Now, I will have probably some more peak content coming soon, so if that was what you'd prefer, don't worry, that is going to come back out as well. But yeah, so let's get more into this game. So this is Medieval Dynasty. For those who have played this game before, it's a very fun game. For those who haven't played it, essentially it is a survival, like, village building game. So it takes components of, like, I'd say kind of like a actually, what can I compare it to? I always compare it to the Mine Colonies mod in Minecraft. Essentially first person survival, so there's the food aspect, hunger, resources, supplies, temperature, all that. And so you have to maintain that for yourself, as well as you progress throughout the game, your village. So for those who are familiar, I am actually going to be starting on the Oxbow and be doing a solo campaign, or a solo playthrough. And just because I am a glutton for punishment, I'm going to make the difficulty hard. Part of what I want to do with these videos is make everything a little more difficult than it needs to be. I want to challenge myself. I want to gain, I want to see your guys' feedback as well. Now, I'll be honest, this game I've played once or twice before, a couple different playthroughs, so I'm not very familiar with this game. So if you guys have any tips, tricks, and advice, let me know down in the comments, and I will be more than happy to implement those into this game, as well as any ideas you guys want me to go through. So that's pretty much it for my brief explanation. I'm going to go ahead and get the game started. I will go through the tutorial. I'll show a little bit of that, but I will meet you guys out once we're ready to go into the real world. So we're here now. Did the character creation. I'll leave in that final clip so that way you guys can see what that looks like. And yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and go through the tutorial. I will definitely kind of show anything interesting, and and show anything, really just show anything if anything big happens, and we'll pick up right after the tutorial is over, unless something big happens between now and then. In the future, if this is the game that we continue the series on, please feel free to also let me know if you prefer the more long-form content and showing this kind of grind and all this kind of stuff. Maybe not the tutorial, but a little more of the grind. Or if you want me to keep it a little more short form, keep it action paced, and really kind of keep things high energy, high pace. So you let me know. Once again, please, I'm all here for your feedback. Please let me know, and I will be more than happy to adjust the videos to your guys' liking. Then my work here is done. The Castellan asked to speak with you. Go and see him. He's the one giving orders around here. And remember that there's still so many good people in this world, or still many good people in the world, even if sometimes all you can see is scum. Take care of yourself, kid. Will do. Thank you, Setowin, for everything. Okay. Let's see if there's just real fast. Let's see, any loot here? I could steal some logs.
Nothing but destructions.
Imagine that. Imagine stealing a log and just like walking around being like, oh yeah, nope, it wasn't me. You can't prove that I took anything. Oh, and I almost forgot. I hereby grant you the yada yada yada. You can now build on whichever unoccupied piece of land you like. Just remember about taxes. Ha, sure thing, boss. Fucking motherfucker. Fucking royalties. Always uptight, sons of bitches. Alright, let's find Derwin the Quartermaster. Hello, good sir. You must be Derwin. Alright. Oh, we got plus 200 in the reputation. Sheesh. Already doing really good. Alright. Chest next to Sewin's house. I think it's this chest, isn't it? Ooh. Damn. Oh, and we're overweight already. To get going. Overloaded. Yep, can't. Okay, inventory. How are we looking here? Should be everything that I need to worry about. Alright. Tree cutting. Okay. That being said, we are now going on to an adventure. Ooh, goose. Goose. Alright. Let's take a look at the map. Okay, and so the red territories are definitely going to be areas that I don't believe we can settle. So what looks like a nice area to settle? I don't hate over here for some reason. Looks like it's mountainous, near a pond or swamp. We got a river that would flow through. We could do like a little path up to there. Okay, let's go check out that waypoint. The question is, do I have arrows actually? No arrows. And of course we can't craft anything because we have no resources. Alright.
Spring is when you feel like whistling.
Off on an adventure we go. On an adventure. Ooh, what the fuck was that noise? Probably not anything too bad. That looks ominous. I hear something growling. Okay, it's wolves. They do not... Oh, it is after me. Okay. Oh, God. I was not prepared for this. Please. 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 We're not there just yet, but it's not looking like a terrible area so far. I mean, definitely a lot of trees up over there. Alright, we just found another wild animal spot of wolves. Which is a terrifying thing. Because if I get attacked right now, I genuinely don't know how I'd survive, really. You know, we try to mess them up with the spear as best as we can. Awesome salted meat. Yummy. Oh, just sitting on the side of the road in a car. Ooh, a whole camp here. Coin, take that. Sure, we'll take some cabbage too. We'll come back and loot that on the way in one of our next ventures. Just because we're, once again, you know, almost overloaded again, and really it seems like that might not be the best thing in the world when dealing with all the wild animals in this area. And this game's gonna really put together my put to test my my city building aspect. Ooh, so we got nice loot here. Okay. I'll tell you what though, I don't hate this. We build a little path out here and we just start building pretty much all in this area. I don't hate it. So let's see. Game wise, knowledge wise, let's go ahead and did not mean to do that. Let's try to start a house. Yeah, maybe do housing up here. We could do like some of the center district buildings down here. You know, do like a little town square before this pond, before the little, oh my god, not pond, swamp. We do a little more of the industry and some more housing up that way. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I think that's a good plan. Let's try to get this set up. So, day one, let's start building a house. Okay. Apparently, can I not set up building a house? Okay, don't worry. I 100% know how to play this game. What is that button there? Ah, creation menu, Q. It's down in the bottom. I should have just read that. All right. Ooh, stone or wooden? Look at that, guys. I'm gonna start building this, start planning this out. So the road will come down to probably, let's go right around here. Right? Yeah, and then we'll go up over this way, and then we'll start like a nice little community here. Right, and so if we come along this way, then we'd have that come back kind of in but for now we'll start with this, right? So we got a nice little road that would go down, continue down to the center, come this way, start building some housing. Pretty much right here is what I'm thinking too. Stone. Alright, we have no stone whatsoever. So let's get this set up. So we're gonna grind out, get this house built, and then once this house is built, we'll go out and do some exploring real fast. Because when has anyone in this time period ever gotten sick and died from drinking water in the swamp? Not even a swamp in particular, just any form of still water. Oh, man. Perfect. Yummy. Still swamp water. Man, my poor guy. Alright, the game's getting mad at me that we didn't sleep. We don't have a place to sleep just yet. And I might have been a little overambitious by building a stone house to begin with. But, you know, our Lord has hit us with the yada yada yada, la la la, you know, blah blah blah, and pretty much knighted me. So, I'm 90% sure that's what happened there. I'm not going to read too much into it because, fuck that. I'm going to pretend I got, actually, no, I'm not going to pretend I got knighted. And we don't sit here as a knight living in a measly, straw house, right? Like, what am I, one of the fucking piggies? Wolf's going to come down and blow that shit down real fast. If there's bandits in the game too, because I know we gotta worry about wild animals, but I wonder if we get raided. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, so be wary that trees do fall and actually hurt. Oh man. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and just run back to the house, try to get that built up and sleep for the night, and we'll play through day 2, and then I think we'll call it at the end of day 2. I'm dirty. The fuck you mean I'm dirty? Of course I'm dirty. There's no fucking, showers. I'm dirty because I got recovered and saved from a fucking tree slamming on my skull. Relax, Moose. We'll coexist. That is until I proceed to, get hungry and run out of food and then need to hunt. I was running around in the dark this whole time. Why did no one tell me? Why did none of you tell me I had a torch? That would have been nice to know. Aha. This is 10 times easier than wandering around in the dark with a torch, finding stones on the ground. Oh no. I am way too overloaded. Haha. Wow. Who would have guessed too that just that one stone made it so I can walk now. Honestly, I should look into building just like a basic chest or something, or like a basket I can just throw my stuff down on for right now. Because I am overweight again. I could put down a wicker basket just right, I guess right next to the house. Ah, look at that. Send that there. Send that there. Bucket could go for now. Oh, I have copper arrows. Once again, who was gonna tell me that I had that I had all this stuff? I think the sticks are really what's weighing me down in there, for sure. Okay. Wow, it feels so nice being able to run. Well, yeah, we'll go around and gather all my limestone later. Survival. Survival knowledge. More XP. Fire poisoning. I think you just go and just get more XP, right? You know. Seems like a self-investment perk that I think will actually pay off in the long run. Oh shit, don't get crushed by a tree again. Now, I am curious, I have saplings. So am I able to regrow trees? Like, because I believe, if I remember correctly, you can, like, leave the stumps in, on the ground, and that they will casually over time regrow. But honestly, I don't recall when I last played this game, the saplings being a part of this. So actually, if you do know that down in the comments, and this is a game you know quite well, please let me know. That would be, I would actually be very interested to know that. Because I'm just picturing, like, late game, trying to build, you know, more buildings. You know, am I going to have to start lugging all these trees, you know, all this wood because I'm just deforesting the local area? Or do I have that capability to essentially, you know, have a tree farm? Minecraft style. I'm like so nervous now, you know. I was like, oh, I need to find some logs or some stones so I can build another pickaxe, and I did not want to turn my back to that tree. I was terrified that entire time that I would end up getting crushed again. And I've heard, at least so I've been told, doctors say that it's not ideal if you get crushed by a tree twice. Let alone, you know, twice in one day. Oh man, who would have thunk that building a house from scratch would be such hard labor? We got a new skill again, extraction. So treasure hunter. Okay, digging. Slower durability loss on that, or I mean, once again, I think we just you go into the XP, right? You get it, you level up to level up. I mean, all I'm thinking there, right? Now, I am worried because I don't remember. I think I can make planks at this point. I think. Now, there's a chance, because I've done no research on this at all and just decided to go with the stone house because degenerate, you know, needs fancy house. What if I can't build planks yet? And then this house has become all for naught. Actually doesn't help if I attempt to take it down with a fucking tree. So let's see, if we whack at it again. No. Crafting planks from the woodshed. So remember the whole, oh, I'm rich, you know, I am the leader of this area and I must live in a fancy area? Yeah, well, scratch all of that. You know, honestly, we live, we learn, we make some mistakes. Oh my god. You know, you would have, I've played this game before too, right? Like I've gotten to the point where like I was making wood planks. You think at some point, you know, up, you know, into the, you know, the fact that we're now at day 2, right? Like the sun is about to come up for day 2. You think I would have at one point said, I actually remember, you know, needing to put them into a woodshed or, you know. See, not only can I apparently struggle to build my own home, I'm in charge of building an entire, like, you know, village too, settlement. Man, that lord over there, fucking, I don't think he has any idea what he was doing by putting me in charge. Like, none at all. Oh man, a waste of an entire day for a house I can't even finish. Honestly, it's gonna be funny too when, you know, when I go to assign a villager to, you know, to this village in like I can't move my house. You know, like I can't reassign my house to that stone house. So then I went on this entire monologue, you know, about setting up this stone house, this big, great, glorious house, as being the knight or, you know, the lord of this land, whatever you want to call it. And I am living in, you know, a straw shack compared to my villagers. That peak. That is going to be incredibly entertaining. And I'm all here. I'm here for it completely. Like 100%. Alright, there we go. House is built. And we are all good to go. I say fight. I don't really want to fight. I want to go explore and go hunt. So we'll do some housekeeping when we get back. Actually, we unlocked that technology down here. We unlocked the woodshed already. So I can, oh my god, I can now build the planks needed to finish my stone house. So maybe I could reassign that to myself. We'll take a look. Now, if I remember correctly, there were boar somewhere up here. Bunch of limestone. Let's see. Oh, let's transfer all of that. Let's take all that. Can get a mead bottle, sack. What? Oh man, whoever was here was partying up. Okay, I think I hit her. Hit her. It's definitely a doe. And the one running. Oh, I got her there. Shit. Come on, come on, come on. Got her. That was easy. No difficulties there at all. I think we hold out my knife. There we go. No difficulties whatsoever. Now, can I retrieve any of those errors that I missed? Actually, I mean, not that I missed. I mean, what she dodged, right? Because I would never. Oopsie. See, I hit that. I was aiming for the tree. I was totally aiming for the tree. You know, and you can't prove otherwise. Oh, there's another little abandoned cart here. Sure, why not? We'll take some apples. Oh, and then let's let's run down and go find that little campground that I said I'd come back and explore. Okay, so that we did loot that. We did loot most of this already. Oh, I thought that was another bottle of like mead or wine or something. Alright. See, so what are we looking at sunwise? I actually do think, where did it tell me? I think on the map. Right, so it's noon. So we got a couple more hours till sundown. I didn't even click. Okay. Okay. So we play the game of keep your eye on the deer we've hit. He's being so loud and such like a whiny baby. I mean, like, I've only put 2 arrows in him. Like, I don't understand why he's, you know, whining like it's the end of the world. Oh my god, I hit him. Oh, give me that spear, come on. Yes! Oh. Where is my... Oh, you don't even need to have your knife out. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Now the question I'd like to find out real fast is where the fuck is my spear? Oh, right there. Oh, that's right. Alt allows me to. Okay. So is this the one... So wait, the one I picked up is... Oh, I guess the one I picked up is the one I hit him with. Yeah, so we can, you know, so the village community, because I'm thinking we'll do double-sided house. We'll do houses down that way, houses down this way. They can all, in the morning or whenever they need water, get up, come over here and get their water. We'll build down and around. So I think down, you know, so out this way, like, I'm hoping I could do mine in one of these, like, sides of these rocks and do, you know, a, was it like a forester hut? If that's a thing. What would that be? Extraction? Yeah, woodshed. Have them come out here and start, like, mining down, you know, getting down some trees. Maybe plant some trees out there. Buildings. Oh, actually, yeah. And do some farming out here. 100%. But I did see this wagon up here. Oh, we got a plank already? Yo. Plank's huge. Why was there something else? Oh, there's another plank here. Honestly, I mean, this game's a lot of fun. I definitely recommend checking it out if you've never played this game. I mean, there's a whole, like, Dynasty series of games, different types of, you know, different concepts, like, same concept, but different, like, themes. And they're a lot of fun, especially if you're into the whole managing of resources. You know, it's trying to think. You know, go call it like a like if you like playing like Civ or City Skylines or just even, you know, really any sort of like managing game. It's because it's, you know, it's also got a little bit of strategy to it too, right? You know, yeah, and we'll definitely explore more as we get deeper and further into this game. And I'm hoping that you guys stick around and enjoy. You know, if this is a series that you want to see, because I am excited to give this game a solid playthrough and really just see what we can end up doing. But we will put all this stuff into my chest here. Okay. We also have 3-day seasons, so I do have to prepare for the winter that'll come up, you know, fairly soon. God damn it! I just wanted to finish this episode with the well. But of course, I've got resources that I might not have enough for. Okay, are we done here? Look at that. No more still water. Woo! Let's go. Okay, so with that being said, like I said, I was gonna finish up with that well, and we will go ahead and call it there for today's episode. Um, there's really not much housekeeping to be left over. So I'll do some small things around the house, maybe around the base. Actually, no, never mind. I can sleep through the night. Don't let me lie to you. So we'll sleep through the night, and I'll call that for today's episode. So, thank you guys so much. If you made it all the way to the end, please go ahead and give this video a like if you really want me to continue with this series. I'm hoping the 7 Days to Die episode 1 comes out within a day or two of uploading this, and we can then, based on feedback and your guys' opinion, go and dictate which series we continue on primarily. The other series that doesn't get picked will still, end up getting played, just a little less frequently. I want to pick one big series to kind of primarily focus on, and then in the meantime, record a couple episodes here and there of whichever one doesn't win. So yeah, feel free to let me know, and thank you guys so much, and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you, and stay beautiful.